G'day, I'm Scotty T at Dam Aussie Pond Guy, and in this series I'll be showing you some tips, tricks and products that will make managing your pond a whole lot easier. So if you want to learn more about all things ponds, then give us a call, shoot us an email or subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the juicy info that'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. This is the Matala Biosteps 10 filter waterfall outlet. It's an optional extra and it's a very good thing to use. I use it in one of my ponds at home. And the reason why it's so good is because one, it looks good. It creates somewhat of a feature of the outlet, or gives you a waterfall straight out of the filter. You can hide it and put plants around it and landscape it and have a wall coming through it and be creative if you want to, so it can lend itself to a decorative aspect. Or if you're not fussed about seeing the filter, then you just tack it on straight out of the end of the pond. Quite low cost. Good benefit in terms of it breaks the water surface, so it gives you a degree of aeration, so free aeration is always good. And it's just very easy, very well thought out, well made, well designed, and it's quite solid and sturdy. So if you haven't watched the Biosteps 10 assembly video, then I'd suggest that you do watch that, because it takes you step by step on how to build and assemble the filter. It's quite easy to do. And the filter behind me is the one that I just used in a video that was done for that. So what we're going to do is just show you how you actually fit this and modify the outlet. So this is the outlet side of the filter. So what we'll do is just take that off. And what we'll have here is two O-rings that are flat O-rings. We'll have a nut. The second O-ring's already on there. I won't take that off because we're going to use that again straight away anyway. So what you do with the waterfall outlet is quite simply put it to the outlet of the filter. You'll see that the holes line up. There's a hole in the back of the waterfall and a hole in the outlet of the filter. And what you do is you put it in place. Now, the thing with it is, if I just sit it like that, there's a bit of a gap between the filter canister or the casing and the waterfall itself. It tells me that it's not seated correctly. So what I can do is just push the top of the waterfall outlet a little bit, and it will actually go on the inside, on the underside of this lip on the case. And I can see that is now much better in terms of lining up. And if I let it go, it'll actually just sit there as well. So that tells you that it is lined up correctly. So now what we do is take the fitting that we just took off, which is the little outlet fitting. The threaded part still has the O-ring on. If your O-ring wasn't on there, put your O-ring on first over the threads. And then what you do is you grab this and you push the threads on the inside through the tank. So just pop that through the waterfall like that. Then I'll take the other O-ring and the nut and secure those at the back of the tank itself. Just excuse me while I do that. I'm right-handed, so it's a bit easier to do it around this side. It's that easy. So now what will happen is that the water will come into this lower chamber of the waterfall, come up and then evenly distribute itself and flow back out into the pond. It's also a good little useful chamber because you can add water treatments. If you put water treatments, you can drop them in there and then they'll come out and distribute through the water column. So yeah, it's a really good accessory, the Matala Biosteps 10 waterfall. Thanks for watching.